your mat. So hit play on that playlist and then bring the knees out wide, big toes to touch. Lengthen your arms forward and sink your hips back towards your heels. Taking these first couple moments of class to just allow yourself to arrive on the physical space of your mat, starting to connect with the breath and connect with the body. It's a great place to conduct a little mental scan, just to notice and observe anywhere in the body that might be feeling sticky or tight, anywhere in the body that might need a little modification, extra nurturing throughout practice. The forehead might release all the way down to the mat. You can find a little gentle rock of your head from side to side as you take a big breath in through the nose. Big audible exhale. With your inhale, fill up, stretch your fingertips a little forward. And as you exhale, sink your hips back a little further towards the heels. Audible release. One more big round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently pressing the lips into touch, beginning to breathe in and out of the nose. With your next inhale breath, come up to your tabletop pose. Stack your knees underneath your hips. Palms come underneath your shoulders. Spread wide through all 10 fingers. Creating a strong foundation into the palms. And with your next inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, cow pose. Exhale, press the mat away, chin to chest, doming through the spine. Inhale is the drop of the belly, lift to the heart for cow. Exhale, press the mat away, rounding for your cat. Continue to breathe through those two poses, taking 5 or so rounds of breath. You might add some movement into the hips. Bend and straighten the elbows. And then after your next full cycle of breath, come to a nice neutral spine. Draw the belly in, lengthen the crown of the head forward, gazes down. Extend your right leg back behind you. Point your toes, bring your heel in line with your hip, and then lengthen your left arm forward. Before we move, really draw the navel in towards the spine, firming up through the belly. And as you exhale, curl knee to elbow. Reach it out long, full extension, and curl it in, knee to elbow. Keep going like that. Reach and curl. Reach and curl. For 5. For 4. For 3. We'll meet in the extension in 2. And 1. Meet in that extension, lengthen your leg and your arm out, and then draw your right knee towards your elbow, draw your left elbow back towards your hip, and then lengthen and draw forward and back. Lengthen and curl. Squeeze into the obliques. Lengthen and curl. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Meet in that extension, limbs out long. Keep your leg lifted, return your left palm to the earth. Point your right toes back behind you, then tap them to the mat and kick up. Tap and kick, squeezing into that right feet and kick. Tap and kick. Keep going here for 5. 4, keep the core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Draw your right knee back underneath your hip, return to that tabletop shape, find a rounded cat-cow, drop the belly, and press the mat away, chin to chest. And then let's come back to our neutral spine. Left leg reaches out back behind you. Right arm extends forward in opposition, taking a rounded breath to stabilize. Draw the belly button towards the spine, and then curl knee to elbow. And lengthen, curl, extend, curl, extend, curl, extend. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, meet in that extension in 1, lengthen your limbs out. Now draw your left knee to your elbow, pull your right elbow back towards your hip, and lengthen, curl, and lengthen, curl, and extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen out, keep your left leg lifted, return your right palm to the mat, point your toes back behind you, left toes touch the earth, and kick, tap, and kick, tap, and kick. Keep that core engaged for 5, squeeze in the seat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that left knee back underneath your hip, return to your tabletop pose. 1 more round of cat-cow, drop the belly. And press the mat away, chin to chest. Coming back to neutral. Tuck your toes and start to hover your knees just an inch off of the earth. Draw your heels back behind you. If this is enough, you stay right here. If you'd like a little bit more, pick up your right hand, tap your left shoulder. Right hand returns, left hand, right shoulder. Alternating shoulder taps, keeping your heels drawing back in space, keeping those knees hovering, belly button to spine. Pull up through the pelvic floor wherever you are. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try to keep those hips steady. 4, 3, 2. Meet with the knees hovering in 1. Pausing there. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog, pedal out the feet. Big breath in, big breath out. Find stillness in your dog, heels draw towards the mat. Inhale, pull it forward, high plank pose, pause when you arrive. Crown of the head reaches forward, little tuck in the tailbone, lengthen the spine. Draw the heels back behind you. Now listen up, walk your hands back to your feet, come into a forward fold. Use your inhale breath to rise to standing, arms reach overhead. Fold it back down, walk it out to your high plank pose. Pause in your plank. Hands come back, forward fold to the back of your mat. Rise up to standing, inhale. Forward fold, walk it out, high plank. Keep going like that. Find your rhythm, fast or slow. Rising up, mountain pose. Folding, coming into that plank. Keep going like that. We're gonna meet in that plank in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We all meet in our plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your nice high plank. Draw your heels back behind you. Belly button up and in. Crown of the head reaches forward. Pull your heels back. Holding in the high plank. Press into your palms, protract through the shoulders, nice and strong through the arms. Inhale and exhale. Knees lowered or lifted, you have 10 push-ups. Lower and press, lower and press. Keep going like that, hug your elbows in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank is where we meet. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Right leg extends high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, curl right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach that right leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, lengthen out, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. You pause there, draw your knee to your wrist, to the elbow, to the wrist, to the elbow for 3, for 2, and 1. Draw that knee up. We'll meet in a lizard lunge. Right foot steps forward, outside of your right hand. Tent onto your fingertips. Find a little bit of space. Melt the hips down. Heel the gaze up. Exhale, glide your hips back. Forehead towards earth. Inhale forward. Low, deep cow lizard lunge. Exhale, cat lizard. Round it back. One more time. Inhale forward. And exhale back. We meet in our lizard lunge and then step left foot forward, Malasana Yogi squat, sink the hips low. Hands at the space of your heart. Now press into your heels, forward fold, turn the toes in, and then sink the hips down, Malasana Yogi squat. A couple times like that. Head to the earth and squat. Head to the earth and squat. Lengthen out the legs as you bow. Press into the balls of the feet. Go as fast or as slow here as you need. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet in your squat in 1. Sink those hips down, hands to heart, breath in. And breath out. Forward fold, hands to the mat, hips to the sky, heel toe your feet in until they're hip width distance apart. Lengthen out, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise it to mountain, circle, sweep your arms up. Exhale, have a seat for chair. Sweep your arms out in front of you. Fingertips in line with your shoulders, sink low into your seat. Little tuck of the pelvis here, draw the navel in, and then lift your heels up and down. Up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got it. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Waking up your calves, waking up the thighs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Sweep your arms high. Forward fold. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or hop back, high to low plank. Chaturanga to upward facing. We all meet in the down dog, hips to the sky. Round a breath in down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, pull your heart forward, high plank pose. We have 30 seconds of plank jacks. Hop your feet out, in, out, in, out, in. Getting that heartbeat up, out, in, out, in. Keep that core nice and engaged, gazes down. Keep your neck nice and long. You're halfway there, keep going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We meet in high plank, pause. Down dog, hips to sky. Inhale. Clear it out, exhale. Left leg rises high, 3-legged down dog. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to tricep. One more time, lengthen. Knee to tricep. We pause here. Draw your knee to the wrist, to the elbow, to the wrist, to the elbow. For 3, for 2, and 1. Draw that knee up. Lizard lunge. Left foot steps wide of your left hand. Tent onto the fingertips. Melt the hips down. Lift the heart. Glide your hips back. Straighten and fold. Inhale forward. Low, deep cow lizard. Exhale, cat lizard. Round it back. One more time. Inhale forward. And exhale, glide it back. Let's meet in that lizard lunge. Step right foot forward. Come back to your Malasana Yogi squat. Moving into traditional squats, this time stand all the way up, squeeze the glutes, and then sink the seat low, and lift. Squat, and press. Squat, and press. Squeeze the glutes at the top, lengthen out the legs completely. Send those sits bones back behind you, and squat. You got it. Keep going here. Awesome work, y'all. I can see you look great. Keep that core drawn in tight. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Heel toe your feet into touch. Sink the hips low. Chair pose. Arms to sky. Weight back into the heels. And draw your hands down to your waist. Sink a little bit lower into your seat. Now tap the toes right. In, out, in, out, in. Keep going like this, toe tapping for 10, 9, keep bending to that left knee, 8, 7, 6, 5, we'll switch sides in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your right foot to meet your left, right into that left side, tap, tap, in, out, out, in, out. Bend into that right knee. Keep the torso upright, sink a little lower. Keep going, awesome work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in your chair pose. Arms to sky. Inhale. Forward fold. Straighten out. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Breath. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step or hop back. High to low plank. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. Hips to sky. Coming back into that down dog. Collecting your breath. Big inhale. And open mouth. Exhale. Roll it forward to your high plank pose. Draw your heels back behind you, lower down to your forearm plank. One forearm at a time. Draw the heels back, and at any point you need, you can always soften your heels, your knees down to the mat. Track your heels back towards your seat to modify. We're just holding here in our forearm plank. Try not to collapse into the shoulders. Stay nice and strong in that shoulder girdle. Keep the navel drawn in. Now from here, hip dip right, center, left. Center, right, center, left, right, and left, right, and left. Keep pulling your heels back behind you. Keep reaching the crown of the head forward. You have 30 seconds here in your hip dips. Keep going. You're already halfway through. We're gonna meet in that forearm plank in a static hold in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in that forearm plank. Start to walk your heels in, come into a dolphin pose. This might be right where you stay if you want a little bit more for the shoulders. Pull the heart forward, chin comes towards the mat, and then press back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Keep the elbows still. Press into the forearms. Moving into our dolphin push-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dolphin pose is where we meet. Big inhale. Child's pose, knees to mat. Sink your hips back. Take a big round of breath. Take a moment of pause. Grab a sip of water if you need. Inhale. And exhale. When you've caught your breath and you're ready to move on, meet me in all fours, tabletop pose. Stacking palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Re-engage the core, draw the navel towards the spine. Lengthen your right leg back behind you. Bring your toes towards that back right corner of your mat. Let the big toe connect with the earth. And then it's a big kick over. Right toes connect towards that left side. And over. Rainbow kicks. And over. You tap and tap. Crossing that right foot back behind you. Keep that core nice and engaged. Try to keep that left hip steady. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Keep going here. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet with those right toes out towards that right corner of your mat. Now walk your right foot forward like you're setting up for a gate pose. Outer edge of that right foot presses into the mat. Now lift your leg up till you feel your lateral seat catch. Flex into that right foot. Now just pulse up with that foot. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going like that. Pulse, pulse, pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee, swing your knee back in line with your hip. Flex the foot. Right sole foot is pressing up towards the sky. Round of breath here to stabilize, navel towards spine. Then right knee taps and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Try to shift the weight over towards that right side, towards your working leg. Keep your core engaged and squeeze the seat. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keep going here. We're going to be with that knee towards the sky in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Now lengthen that right leg out. Keep your leg flexed. Straighten out the leg completely. Then heel the seat and kick. Seat and kick. Working into those hamstrings. Kick and squeeze. Kick and squeeze. Keep that right hip totally steady in line with your left. Kick and squeeze. Kick and squeeze. You're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Meet with that foot pressing up towards the side. This is it for this set. Little pulse up of your foot. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze into that seat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Draw your right knee down to the mat. Move your hips a little from side to side to release. And then let's work right into that second side. Resetting your tabletop. Lengthen your left leg back behind you towards that back left corner of your mat. Just the big toe presses into the earth. Now lift your left leg up. Kick it over towards the right side. And kick. Up and over. Finding a big arch with that foot. From the left corner to the right. Left and right. Left and right. Really try to keep that navel drawing in towards the spine. Keep going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet with that left foot over on the left side. Draw your left foot out. Press the outer edge of your left foot into the wood floor, to the mat, to the carpet. Press into your palms and lift that left leg up. Flex deeply towards into your left foot, and then pulse that foot up. Finding your lateral seat, squeeze in. Keep going, little lift of that leg. You shift the weight a little bit more over towards your working leg, towards that left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, swing your left knee back behind you. Flex your foot, sole of that left foot's pressing up towards the sky. Draw the navel in, and then left knee taps and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Find a little tuck of the tailbone here. Keep that core nice and engaged. Keep the spine nice and strong. Don't sink into that cow spine. Let the belly go. We're going to meet with that knee up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left knee stays up. Now lengthen your left leg out. Flex that foot and kick your heel in. Lengthen and kick. Lengthen and kick. Really keep that left leg engaged, keeping that left foot flexed the entire time. Squeezing into those hamstrings and lengthen, kick and lengthen. Keep going. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, meet with that knee bent in 1, and then this last little bit, pulse your foot up. Just a little pulse, squeeze the seat together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Draw your left knee back underneath your hip. Find a little bit of movement. Let those hips sway from side to side. And come right back to neutral. Tuck your toes. Meet me in your down dog. Hips to sky. Take a big round of breath when you arrive in our home base. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale forward, high plank pose. Draw your right knee in towards your nose. Send that right leg high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, right foot steps forward between your hands, low lunge. Hands to your waist, rise up to your high lunge. Left hip draws forward, right hip draws back, right knee stacking over that ankle. Now left knee hovers and press, hover and press, hover and press. You got it. Keep that core nice and engaged, lengthen the tailbone down. Really drive through that back left heel. Awesome work, keep going, you're halfway there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet in your lunge, sweep your arms up, inhale. Hands to the mat, meet me in a standing split, lift that left leg high. Round of breath to stabilize in that right leg, and then move right into your Shiva squat. Curl left knee, right ankle, and lengthen, curl, and lengthen. You got it, curl, and lengthen, curl, and lengthen. You're here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, we'll meet in a forward fold in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, draws you up to mountain. Exhale, bring your hands down to your hips, moving right into curtsy lunges, right foot steps back, together, back, together. Let that right knee just hover above the mat. Awesome work, keep going here, guys, you got it. We're gonna meet with that right knee hovering in 10, in 9, in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet with that right knee hovering, hands to hips if they're not there. Just find a little pulse with the knees. Little pulse here, squeezing your thighs towards one another. Keep the torso lifted, core engaged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot meets your left at the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back. You got it. We'll meet in our dog. Awesome work, friends. Let's find that sequence on the other side. Come back to your down dog. Catch your breath. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Come into your plank. Left knee to nose, curl it in. Left leg reaches high, extend three-legged. Low lunge, left foot between the hands. Hands to your hips, rise up to your crescent lunge. Draw the right hip forward, left hip back. Left knee stacks over your ankle, and we move. Right knee hovers, and lift. Hover, and press. Hover, and press. Keep the torso nice and upright. Keep that left knee tracking over your left ankle. You're halfway there, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms up, inhale. Standing split, hands to mat, right leg to the sky. Let's move right into those Shiva squats. Right knee, left ankle, and lengthen. Curl, and lift. Curl, and lift. Curl, and lift. You got it. Curl, and lift. So good. Curl, and lengthen. Curl, and lengthen. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot forward to meet your left. Fold at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to hips, right into those curtsy lunges on the left side. Left foot steps back, knee hovers. Together, back, together, back, together. Keep it going, guys. You got it. So good. We're going to meet with that left knee hovering in 10, in 9, 8. You have 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Let's meet with that knee hovering in 1. Now let's find a little pulse of the knees. Keep those inner thighs squeezing in towards one another. Keep the torso high. Just little pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Step that left foot to meet your right. A little different this time. Heel toe your feet out until they're wider than hips with distance. Toes are turned slightly out, moving into sumo squats. You sink and press. Sink and press. Sink and press. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Try to keep your knees tracking over your ankles. Bringing those thighs parallel with the mat. Awesome work. Keep going. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your toes in. Keep your feet wide. Hands to heart. Now bend into your right knee. Center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Taking these side lunges at your own pace. You can always reach opposite hand to foot. Yeah, nice work, guys. You got it. We're doing a full minute here of our side lunges, but good news, you're halfway through. Awesome work, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one each side. Awesome work. Meet in the center. Heel toe your feet in. Top of the mat, feet to touch. Inhale, rise. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or hop back. Find your flow. We meet in the down dog, hips to sky. Big breath in down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Soften down to the knees. Meet me in your seat. Grab a sip of water if you need. Towel off for just a moment. And we'll move right into our core work. Oh, meet with your toes, feather touching into the mat. Knees are bent. Arms come back. Arms, shoulders are back behind you. Hands feather touch behind the knees. Find your core, draw the navel in, and then lengthen your legs up. Extend your arms out towards your feet, coming into our Navasana boat pose. From here, we'll move to Navasana sit-ups. Lower half boat and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep going like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're meeting that half boat in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Meet me in your half boat. Lengthen your arms overhead, bringing your biceps by your ears. Draw the low spine towards the mat. Draw the navel in and hold here for 10, 9, 8. Little tuck of the pelvis. 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften all the way down. Long body stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Stack your knees over your hips. Bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers at the nape of the neck. Moving right into Yogi bicycles. Cross and cross. Cross and cross. Find your own pace here. Really working to keep the spine cemented into the mat. Keep the navel drawing in. And crunch, 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 crunch. You got it. Keep going. 10 more each side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Bring your back of the head towards the mat. Give yourself a little squeeze. Big inhale. And exhale. Lengthen your legs up. Lift up the seat. Slide your hands underneath your sacrum for support. Point your toes. And then bring your heels to a hover above the mat. And lift. Lower to hover. And lift. Lower. And lift. Try to keep your toes just coming up over the hips. Not bringing it all the way in towards the body. Keep that little tuck of the pelvis, lengthen the spine, draw the navel in. We're gonna meet with your feet hovering in 10, in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet with those feet hovering, pop up onto the elbows, lift the torso, point your toes. Now draw circles one direction with the feet. Navel draws in. 5, 4, 3. Switch directions in 2, and 1. Circle out the other way. You got it, guys. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen out, long body stretch, arms overhead. Big breath in. Big breath out. With your next inhale, roll all the way up to seated. Cross your ankles. Pop over onto your palms. Step it back. Meet me in your down dog. Maybe you take a flow, move through your chaturanga up dog, or come directly to that down dog. Big round of breath in down dog before we move into our final sequence, before we start to cool it down. You've got this, guys. Big breath in and breath out. Right leg reaches high. Inhale. Right foot steps forward between your hands, low lunge. Let's rise up to our high lunge, hands to hips. Now you have 2 options, guys. You can just step forward, step back with the opposite foot, or you can do a little hop switch, wherever you are. We've got a minute of these, either hop switch or step forward and back, forward and back. Find what you need here. You want a little bit more cardio, you take that hop switch, or you just reverse lunge. You're already halfway through. So good, guys. We're gonna meet at the top in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me at the top of your mat. We have 30 seconds of jumping jacks. It's out, in, out, in, out, in. Get that heartbeat up. You got it. Keep going. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top of your space. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back. We meet in our down dog. Awesome work, y'all. Meet me in your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Sweep your left leg high, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands, low lunge. Rise up to your high lunge. All right, now step that right foot forward, left foot back. Working into those reverse lunges. And back. Feet together. And back. Together. And back. Next time that right foot comes forward, pause. Kick your right leg out to the side. Right foot meets left foot steps back and lunge. Left foot forward, kick out to the side. Feet together. Right foot back, lunge. Feet together, kick that right foot out. You got it. Keep going like that. Squeeze into the lateral seat every time you kick your leg out to the side. Keep going, you got it. The next time you kick that right leg out to the side, I want you to pause. That's where we meet. Flex that right foot. Shift the weight over towards the right side. Now little pulse up with that foot. Little pulse up. Keep a little micro bend into that left knee. Squeeze into the seat. Pulse that foot up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your right foot to meet your left. Step your left foot back and lunge. Feet together. Left foot out and we pause. Flex that left foot, tying that little pulse up of your heel. Squeeze into the seat. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. You're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Feet come to touch. This is our last little bit of cardio, guys. Bring your feet hip width distance apart, and then we squat and twist. Squat and twist. Bring an opposite elbow to opposite knee, squat and curl, squat and twist. Send the weight back into the heels. You got it. Keep going here. This is our final set before we slow it down. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, almost there, 6. You have 5 left each side. And 4. And 3. Last 2. Final 1. Curl. Squat. Curl. Come back to center. Awesome work. Sweep your arms up. And fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or hop back. Meet me in your dog. We're gonna find a little yoga flow, work some of those muscles out for a minute, and then we'll stretch. Come to your down dog, take a big round of breath, inhale. And exhale. Right leg sweeps back, right foot steps between your hands, low lunge. Pull your heart forward, sweep your arms back, incline lunge. Pulling the heart space towards the front of your space. And then open up warrior 2, cartwheel your arms on the horizon, let your back foot find the mat. Bend into your right knee, outstretch your arms. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten out your right leg, bump your hips back, right arm reaches forward. We're going to triangle pose, right fingertips to your shin, left arm towards the sky. Roll that right rib cage underneath you, reach the crown of the head forward, and stretch out through that left side body. Then into your right knee, tip it up and back for a peaceful warrior. Let your right arm stretch all the way towards the sky as your knee pulls forward. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the inseam of your right foot. Heel toe that right foot to the outer edge of your mat and soften your knee down to the earth. Coming into a lizard lunge. Option to stay lifted onto your palms or come down onto the forearms. You might play around with shifting the weight to the outer edge of that right foot and letting your right knee splay open. You'd like to turn this into a quad stretch, rise back up onto the palms, bend your back leg in half, reach behind you with your right hand to capture towards that left foot as you draw your heel in towards your seat. You have your foot gently release, return back up onto the palms, engage that left leg, send your right leg high to the sky, meet me in a scorpion down dog, bend your right knee, stack right hip open on top of left, circle out your knee, the ankle, maybe flip your dog inside out, right toes to the mat, lift your heart to the sky as you keep your right arm overhead. And then we'll meet in the down dog, both feet to the back of your space, stay in your down dog, or maybe flow chaturanga to up dog. And send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg back behind you. Exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Sweep your arms back, pull your heart forward, return to your incline lunge. Pull the crown of the head towards the front of your space. And cartwheel the arms open, warrior two, back heel finds the mat, arms extend out long. Begin to straighten out that left leg, bump your hips back, let your left arm pull you all the way forward into your triangle pose. Stretch your right arm towards the sky, stacking right shoulder on top of left. This time that left rib cage rolls underneath, keeping your torso in line with your left thigh. Return the bend into your left knee as you tip it up and back for peace. Left knee reaches forward, left arm reaches high up overhead, big side body stretch. With your next exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the inseam of your left foot, heel toe that left foot over, and then soften your right knee down to the mat, lizard lunge. Maybe stay lifted onto the palms or soften down to the forearms. And you have the option to play around with that weight distribution in that left foot. Maybe roll over onto the outer edge of your left foot, let your knees splay open, or keep that foot fully rooted into the mat, hugging your left knee in towards your armpit. You might choose to stay right here or take this into your quad stretch, rising back onto the palms, bending right leg in half, reaching behind you with your left hand to capture towards your right foot, drawing that right heel in towards your seat, spiraling the left shoulder open. If you have your foot, gently begin to release. Both hands root into the earth. Right knee engages up off the mat, left leg swings to the sky, three-legged down dog as you bend your left knee, stack left hip open, scorpion down dog. Inviting movement into the hip joint with circling out the knee and the ankle. You may be flipping your dog inside out, lifting your heart to the sky. And we all meet in our final downward facing dog of practice. You might take one more vinyasa, chaturanga to up dog if that's what your body's craving, or just stay in your down dog and breathe. When you come to that down dog, let's take a big round of breath together. Inhale, fill up. Big exhale, let go. Soften your knees down to the mat, cross your ankles. Come back to your seat, spit your legs out in front of you. Walk yourself forward or scoot yourself forward towards the top of your mat. Bend the knees, soles of the feet, reach into the earth, arms extend forward, and then slowly recline all the way down to the earth. When you arrive all the way down onto the mat, draw your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. We'll take this into a happy baby stretch. Grab for the inner or the outer edges of the feet, or maybe just behind the thighs today. Knees are bent down in towards your body. Soles of the feet are pressing towards the sky. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the mat. Then return those knees to hug in towards your chest, giving yourself a little squeeze. Lengthen your arms out to a T, palms shine down, and then let your knees just gently drop over towards the right. Stacking one knee on top of the other, or take any variation of your supine twist that you would like. Gaze will switch over the opposite shoulder of the direction your knees are falling to twist into the cervical spine. With your next inhale breath, draw your knees back through center, anchor the entire spine into the mat, and then switch directions. Knees knock over towards the left, gaze falls over towards the right, supine twist. With your next inhale breath, draw yourself back through center. Hug your knees in towards your chest one more time. Squeeze everything in towards your center line. You might even invite your forehead up towards your knees, turning yourself into the tiniest little yogi ball possible. Taking a moment to fill up with gratitude, to acknowledge your strength, your breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, release out into your Shavasana. Lengthen your legs out. Extend your arms down by your sides. And allow yourself to find a couple moments of stillness. Letting all of that strength and that energy that you just created during class settle back into your physical body. Relinquishing control over your breath, allowing yourself to just settle into stillness. You are welcome to stay here in stillness in your Shavasana for as long as you need. Taking a couple extra moments here to just recline in stillness. If you're ready to be guided out to transition back into your morning, start by deepening your breath and inviting gentle movement to return to the fingers and into the toes. And as you allow your breath to become more expansive, let this movement start to grow. Circle out your wrists and your ankles. Find a little bit of movement of the head from side to side. Stretch your arms long overhead. Come into a full body good morning stretch, finding length from your tippy toes all the way to your extended fingertips. And then when you feel ready to move out of this shape, we'll make your way to one side and then use the support of your hands to guide yourself up to a seat. And as you come to your seat, sitting up nice and tall, invite your hands into the space of your heart in Anjali Mudra. As you close your eyes, bow your head down into the space of your heart. Take a big, deep inhale through the nose. And a big clearing exhale, release. I thank each and every one of you for showing up onto your mats this morning, for being dedicated to your practice, being dedicated to your health, to building strength, for taking this time for you. It is an honor, as always, to guide you through practice. The light, the love, and the joy within me recognizes, admires, and cherishes the light, the love, and the joy within each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends.